Hey, on December the 30th, Parkchester's annual Kwanzaa Celebration will take place. And joining us for a look, we have founder and president of Creating Unity in the Community. We have Deborah Ogwama.
Oguama.
Yes. Guama. Okay.
Oguama. Yes.
Deborah Ogwama. I will not forget.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Welcome
Good.
to the show.
Great.
Good, good. I like your rap and I like your colors and everything.
Thank you.
That's festive.
Yes, it
holiday,
is.
yes.
Most definitely my gele. Yes.
Gele. I should have
Gele.
used that word too. So tell us about some of the things that you do.
Okay, my name is, again, Deborah Oguama, and I'm the founder and the president of Creating Unity in the Community. I saw a need for my community, Parkchester, to celebrate Kwanzaa. There's various celebrations throughout the city and throughout the country. So I felt that my community, with its population, which we have, I think, around the second largest population in the Bronx, saw a need to bring Kwanzaa to my community so that everyone can get a chance to enjoy the holiday festival and also the harvest, because that's what Kwanzaa is about, celebrating the harvest and bringing families together. I myself have served in the Parkchester community on other capacities. I was the one that brought the farmers market. I wrote a proposal to Grow Green New York.
There you go.
And I brought the farmers market, and I received a lot of support from everyone in the community. All of the politicians in my community wrote a letter of support with the need that we have a choice of fresh fruits and vegetables, organically grown, and also the farmers coming from Long Island and upstate New York.
There you go, the planting of the seed and then the harvest.
Yes, and I'm also served on my community board. I was the social service chair. I also served in Co-op City as vice president, first vice president of the National Council of Negro Women. So I'm about trying to enhance and give back to my community. And also once a month, I also do, in the month of Black History Month, I do wood creating of the creating unity in the community. I also have a civics class, which I coupled up with New York Humanities and doing a day of service. So to teach civics in our community at our public library as well.
How important is that?
Very much so important that people understand the chain of command as far as politics, what the community board does, and what the city council does, and the different chairs that your elected officials sit on. That when you have problems in the community, you know who sits at the committees of whether it's housing, whether it's education, whether it's public works, that you understand and know and hold accountable our politicians as well.
Give us a little background of the Kwanzaa holiday.
Okay, a little background. As we know, Maulana Karenga, he is the founder of Kwanzaa. He started it in 1966. And of course, the word, the pronunciation is Kwanzaa, which is Swahili.
I remember he wrote that book. There's a little red book that he has out.
Yes, he has. And it speaks about not just acknowledging the principles, but also adapting and applying those principles every day in your life, like community, like unity, like collective opportunities, sharing in commerce. If you have a business, then we should network and collaborate with our businesses and share our business ideas and our economics. And also, of course, bringing together, all of the family members around this time of the year.
Is it often forgotten? I mean, people think of all the other holidays associated with the Christmas season, and sometimes they don't think of Kwanzaa, they just celebrate Christmas.
Well, I don't think, for me, it's not a substitute. It's an enhancement, because Kwanzaa goes on, like I said, throughout your entire life if you apply those principles. If you are honest and truthful and, you know, and being a good citizen, and also giving back the creativity that the Creator has given you to give back to your community and give back to your fellow being. Now, Kwanzaa is celebrated in the National Museum of Natural History. It's celebrated all over the world in different forms and different facets. So that whole principle has really caught on, and the founder, I believe, he's very satisfied with it, you know, with the programs that he has started in the beginning.
Yeah, we did some things with him when he first started, I think the Jacob Javits Convention Center, and then some other people started distributing the book, and we were just teaching the 7 principles of Kwanzaa.
Yes.
No, don't get me to name them now because I know I'm going to mispronounce some stuff, but there's places where we can go to look it up, right?
Yes, there is. There's a Kwanzaa website that anybody can go to. I believe it's kwanzaa.org or kwanzaa.net. You can look up the principles and the whole format on how to adopt it, whether you want to have a setup in your house or whether you want to do it in your community center or whether you want to do it in your church or at your schools. There is a setup. And also Dr. Karanga, at every year, he writes a message to the world about what he feels the world view is all over the world. So, and you can also catch that on various YouTubes and also on his website.
Dr. Karenga is watching right now. Hey, Doctor. Oh, happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
Yes, and I also believe that he will be at National National Action Network. I think it's the 28th.
Is that the thing that you have coming up also? That's the Reverend Sharpton.
Reverend Sharpton. I think that Dr. Karanga would definitely be there, and I definitely think that he will also be at the Apollo as well. But hopefully one year he will come to Parkchester and celebrate Kwanzaa. This is the 8th year that we've been giving it, and it has really grown and it has really prospered. We started out at the Islamic Cultural Center in Parkchester, and we moved it to Westchester United Methodist Church, and now we at St. Helena's Church, and we hope to keep it right here in Parkchester and serve the Parkchester community.
Is there a website?
Creating Unity in the Community.net. Yes, there is.
Deborah Iguana, give her a big round of applause, everybody. Founder, president, creating unity in the community. That's how you do it. Happy Kwanzaa to you.
Thank you.
All right, we got to take a quick break right here, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next. Ho, 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 ho.
Because we are
BronxNet.